Well, I'm back again, so I hope you can hear me this time. If you can't hear me this time, I don't know what I'm going to do. Nobody's here. Nobody's joined me. Can you hear me now? Because if you can't hear me now, I don't know what I'm going to do. Is it better now? Can you hear me now? I don't know what happened. I haven't touched anything or done anything. Oh well, here we go again. I need to go and close the door now because the dog opened it wide. I won't be a moment. Oh, oh, there's a doggy going barking. Oh, ah, la, 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 la. Can you see me, mother? Can you hear me, mother? I'll draw the curtains because I don't like being on view when I got the big lighter. Yeah. Do you like my dress? Got a new dress. Oh, ah, dear. Hi, Amanda. It's from Shine. Shein. I hope everybody comes across and realises where I've gone to. Otherwise, there's just going to be us few, isn't there? I don't know what happened because I didn't touch anything and I didn't do anything. So I don't know why the sound went off. Got me all worried. Oh, good, good. You're a good one, Chris. You're a good one. Hey. Well, I don't know where I was up to. I think I said my friend's coming tomorrow, so I can give her a birthday present. But I can't show you. Well, I can't show you because it's not here in a minute. It's somewhere else, and I can't show you because you might see it. Yeah. And I want it to be a surprise. You know, like Cilla Black. Surprise, surprise. Oh dear. So what's everybody doing tonight apart from Kaz, who's jumping up and down with his unknown football team? I'm just not a sporty person, sad to say. I know it's quite coincidental, Chris, because I already had the necklace. But when I looked at it, I thought, oh, it's got blue in it, it's got orange in it, it's got all the colours that are in me. And so is this, the cardigan. I thought, I'm so coordinated, it's untrue. And I actually had blue shoes on when I went out. I tell you, accidental coordination. Yeah. We've still only got 19 people, so we've lost a few along the way. I don't know whether they're still in the other one waiting for me to come back or what. But they'll wait a good while because I can't go back in there. Hey. So what are you all making tonight? What are you all doing? Are you crotcheting? You've lost a few and some thumbs up? Yeah, well, the thumbs up will stay on the other video, won't they? Even though the video's only short. But yeah, we've lost John. We've lost everybody. We've lost Kaz. Hey, Connie. We've lost Rob. We've lost everybody. I mean, the other video can't be live now, can it? You lost me, but you found me. Yeah, I had problems with me sound, apparently. Nobody could hear me. I've got one lady who always says she can't hear me videos, but I'm not talking about the live ones. I'm sure she must have something wrong with her equipment because nobody else says they can't hear me when I do my ordinary videos. Hello, Amelia. Right, let's see how far this goes round. It's not for me, but I'll just see how far it goes round the shoulders. Oh, well, it still wouldn't go off the shoulders, would it? But still, maybe not everybody wants it off the shoulders. Maybe some people just want it, you know, whatever. Maybe when I make another one, I'll make it bigger. Maybe not everybody wants it to drop off their shoulders. I know I wouldn't because I don't have. I'm making like an off-the-shoulder top, not for myself. One of those little mini kind of festival-y tops. But you start top down. But I was supposed to be doing that front post double crochet cast on, but I can't do. I can when I think about it and I can when I'm quiet, but I can't do it when I'm sat on here. Right. God bless everybody on the line. Amen. Oh, thank you. We're not particularly religious on here, Mary, but thank you anyway. Uh-huh. Right, I'm supposed to be going backwards and forwards now, aren't I? In order to keep my back seam straight. God, it reminds me when I used to wear stockings with a seam. You have to go backwards and forwards so you don't get the back seam going sliding sideways. I always forget to turn around, though. Always forget. But you're supposed to go, like, kind of turn around and whatever. Hey. Yeah, next week I've got the dogs, so that should be interesting. Mate, they were good, weren't they, last time? If you remember rightly, they were very good. They sat on the sofa and the chair and fell asleep, so they were very good. Well, I still haven't got Rob and I still haven't got John. We still haven't got Kaz. Don't know where they've all gone. Oh, dear. See what happens when you have to restart. You lose everybody. But what could I do if you couldn't hear me? There was nothing I could do about it. I checked all my settings and it said I was all right. So I don't know why it wasn't on. Ooh. Kaz, where are you? Hi, Katrina. I bet the trolls find us. I bet they find us. Hey. But I'm not in Facebook, so I can't send a message to Kaz. Say, where are you? Yeah, trolls always find us. No, I started the live off before and nobody could hear me, so I had to cut that live and start all over again. So I seem to have lost everybody that was here before. Oh, dear. All right, Miguel, you're going to look at the water dispensers. Yeah, we've lost Kaz, we've lost Rob, we've lost John, we've lost... who else? Quite a few we've lost, haven't we? I mean, unless they could lip read, they wouldn't have known what I did. I'm thirsty tonight. Yeah, we've lost Nathan as well. Oh dear. My Nathan often wanders off, doesn't he? No, you didn't get kicked off, Kaz. I had to stop the video because nobody could hear me. So I had to stop the video and start it all over again. So that's what happened, and we've lost a few people now. We've lost John. Ooh, we've lost Rob. Ooh. You're here and you're lurking, right? You're cooking the dinner. My daughter-in-law put some chili in the slow cooker. But I wasn't really hungry, to be quite honest. Oh, you couldn't get back on YouTube? Sometimes I'm always hesitant because when I stop a live and try to go back, I can't always get back on YouTube. Because I thought it was I couldn't get back on again until everybody had gone off the other one. But we'll see how it goes, yeah. Yay. I hope I don't go tired with this jab. That's the only reaction I've ever had to these COVID jabs is I go very, very tired, which isn't very good if I've got people coming tomorrow. Well, my friend coming tomorrow. I don't want to be yawning. Oh, dear. Yeah, we've lost Pauline as well, haven't we? Oh, dear. And I'm not on Facebook, so I can't send them any more messages. Tra-la-la, la-la-la-la. Hi, Jeannie. I spoke to Sue this week. She's doing okay. She still doesn't know when she's going to come down and see me. I'm sure she'll arrive one day. It's my niece's wedding anniversary today, but I can't remember how many years. I think it's probably about 18. And he said it wouldn't last. Yeah. Well, he said that about mine, and they were right. La, 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 la. This is going to take me longer because I'm using a smaller hook. I can't use those whopping big hooks that people use. You know, you see these YouTube videos and they do about 4 rows and they're up to the armhole, aren't they? I can't do that. I don't like the openness, the big sort of whatever. I have to have mine a bit more together. I'm making like an off-the-shoulder kind of top thing, not for me. Oh, I do remind Sue. She keeps saying she's working on it, yeah. Well, thanks, Kaz. I don't know what wool it was. No idea. Mm. He was Shad would come up. Yeah, he's probably grieving, isn't he? It's understandable because, I mean, I was heartbroken when we lost our puppy. Heartbroken when I lost our Buster and heartbroken when I lost Gigi. So he probably doesn't feel like, coming and joining us if he's feeling a bit upset. Yeah, he did come on. He didn't stay on long because he was upset, which is understandable, isn't it? When you've had a dog for about 14 years, it's a member of your family, isn't it? People say, oh, it's just a dog. It's not just a dog. Anybody who's ever lost one, yeah. I won't say it's like losing a child, but it's like losing a member of the family. I was absolutely devastated, as you know. Everybody knows I cried my eyes out when I had to do the video to tell you that I'd lost Buster. I'm hoping these two live long and happy lives. Yeah, Kaz, he lost Nibbler about 2 weeks ago. I think he lost Nibbler. I mean, he lives on his own, so like I used to do. And when they're your constant companion, you really miss them. Well, it's bad enough when you've got a family and somebody to talk to, isn't it? But when you lose your dog, you go around the house, and it's empty. It's just an awful, awful feeling. Yeah, I found out yesterday that one of my ex-neighbours has passed away. He wasn't an old man either. He was only about 60. If that. Yeah, I think everybody cried as well when I told about Buster. Yeah, one of my ex-neighbours, I just found out yesterday he'd passed away. Such a lovely man he was as well. Always the nice ones that go first, isn't it? Or the rotten so-and-so stay forever. Can't get rid of them, can we, the rotten ones? But yeah, really good people that do things for other people and are really, really nice and stuff. They always seem to go first. It's not fair. You wish that. I mean, I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but oh, I'll Lou, you're back. I had to go off, Lou. I had no sound. Yeah. Oh yeah, my little Gigi. Yeah, that was so unexpected. They have got two more dogs now. Alfie and is it Alfie or Albert? Alfie and Lena. They got a brother and a sister, Chihuahuas. They keep saying they're going to come and visit me, but whether they will or not, I don't know. Little Chihuahuas. I make a beeline for Chihuahuas. I've just got a thing about them. I just love Chihuahuas. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rosie and Trixie are okay, but I wanted a Chihuahua. That's what I wanted. My son said, no, we're not having a rat. And then they go and get Trixie. I call her Snuffle Pig, because that's what she does. They do French bulldogs, they snuffle all the time. Snuffle and snort, and they snore like Billiam. My son calls her Rhino Rabbit. She never gets called a proper name. and I call her Snuffle Pig. Hey, she's a willful little monkey, I'll tell you that one. Trixie, come off the garden. Trixie, come off the garden. She's tons of deaf. Hi, Juanita. Juanita's going to be playing yarn. I'm just trying to work out. I was watching a video. Somebody got bought a spinning wheel. I can't think who it was now. Somebody that I watch got bought a spinning wheel. Oh, I tell you, I'm brain dead. I can't remember nothing. Gigi would have been. I don't know. Gigi was a little funny monkey. He had his likes and his dislikes. He got on well with the big dogs, but I don't know how he would have got on with the little ones. I wish I could remember who got a spinning wheel. Can't remember. Oh, that's sad, Lou. I lost my big brother. It's about that's who it was, Sonia. I knew it was somebody that I watched. Yeah, I lost my big brother Lou, but he was like 9 years older than me, so it wasn't that bad, really. It's still a shock. Yeah. You know, we weren't expecting him to. He had cancer, but we still weren't expecting him to go so suddenly. He died of a heart attack. Must be about 4 years now I lost my brother. I lost my brother and Buster a day apart. So I didn't know who I was crying for. Yeah. Oh, car accident, that's awful, isn't it? My son lost his best friend at 18. Mm. Hey, Jane. Yeah, that was a car accident. He was just 18. I mean, luckily my son wasn't with him because they used to go everywhere together. But my son wasn't with him that day, thankfully. I know it sounds awful, you know, me saying thankfully when somebody's lost their son, but it might have been my son. He aquaplaned on some water and just smacked into a lamppost. He was going a little too fast, but, you know, 18-year-olds, they do, don't they? He just hit like a patch of water and slid. Yeah. My son's lost quite a few friends, you know, with motorbike accidents, but it hasn't stopped him riding one. I'm always glad. I used to always be glad when I heard the motorbike coming home again. You know, when he lived with me when he was young, I used to lie in bed waiting for the motorbike to come home. As soon as I heard that, the thrum, thrum, thrum coming up the drive, like, I could go to sleep then, yeah. I always cheer you up. There we are talking about people we've lost. Not very cheerful tonight, is it, Lulu? Yeah. My daughter-in-law's not here tonight. She's gone babysitting her granddaughters, my great-granddaughters. As her daughter's gone out to a 40th party. One of her friends. God, it makes me feel old when I realise my granddaughters have got friends who are 40. I don't think she's quite 40 yet, but you know, it doesn't seem that long since I was having my 40th party myself. Mm-hmm. There it is. It is kind of off the shoulder a bit, isn't it? Now I've forgotten which way around I'm supposed to be going. Because you're supposed to turn it round, aren't you? After every row. Oh, it's just telling me I'm live now for the first time. Oh dear. Right. No, I don't do that one. I do that one. Otherwise, I'm going to have. Yeah, group hug. We shall all hug. All hold hands and hug. I don't know how this will turn out. Hi, Denise. Oh, you've not missed a lot because I had to go off because I had no sound. So you didn't miss much, really. Maybe Rob got called out. Maybe he's working tonight. La, 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 la. I won't sing, otherwise I might lose somebody. I'm still waiting to go on that singing thing. But I always forget about it. It's a Thursday evening. And I can't go next week anyway because I can't leave the dogs on their own. Chris, get your ears sorted out, love. I don't sing nice at all. My son once said to me, "You don't sing that bad, Mum, but you just sing all the wrong words." Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lou. Yeah, I like my thumbs up. It's nice to know people appreciate it. It doesn't make any difference, but it's just nice to be appreciated. I believe the thumbs up raises your profile so more people see you, but I don't know if that's true or not. My dogs, they're doing okay. I'll be looking after them again next week, so you might see them. Well, you might see Snuffle Pig. Yeah, she might come sit on my knee. I dare let my daughter-in-law hear me call her Snuffle Pig. She's supposed to be Trixie Belle, but she ain't a Trixie Belle. He was in bed for 9:30 and it was still daylight. Oh my God. I'm terrible if I know I've got to go somewhere because I can't. I wake up dead early and can't go back to sleep because I'm terrified of oversleeping. You know, if you've got an appointment like I had this morning, I had to go to the eye doctor. So I knew I had to get up and have a shower and stuff. So I'm like, you know, 6:30 in the morning, I'm like wide awake, terrified I'll oversleep. I've got the alarm, but I don't know whether anybody's the same. If you know you've got somewhere to go, you have to be wide awake. And especially my son was taking me, so I wanted to be ready because he'll just say, "You ready now?" He doesn't give you any warning. Are you ready now? Oh, if I know I'm going, well, when I used to go on holiday and used to have to catch a plane at silly o'clock in the morning, I used to be up all night near enough I couldn't sleep. And then the first day of my holidays, I'd be like a zombie because I'd been not enough. But I was so terrified that I wouldn't wake up because I used to have to wake everybody else up, you know, get them up ready. You know, I'd have all the suitcases lined up by the door, the passports and everything ready. So it was just a question of getting up, having a shower, and getting ready. But you know, sometimes you have to leave at silly o'clock for these flights, don't you? Especially now when these queues. Oh, Kate's recent outfit is causing a stir. Why? She looks nice enough to me. I've got sleep apnea, so I can sleep anywhere normally. But if I've got something on my mind, like I know I have to get up, I just can't sleep. I've tried the usual, you know, putting Alexa on low for an hour, tried reading on my tablet, you know, listening to some music. My eye, they said there's nothing wrong with my eyes. I've got dry eyes and they give me some drops. And he just said, when you see the floaters, don't look at them. There's nothing that can be done. It's damage apparently to um, blood vessels behind your eye. And there's nothing much that can be done. So I just have to stop following, you know, stop following the flies when they fly past me. No, they said the cataract surgery was fine, but I don't think it is because I keep getting a sharp stabbing pain through my left eye. Hi, Isaac. Oh, the guys are there weed eating. Oh, that's nice. What is weed eating? Are they cows? Sheep? They eat the weeds? What is weed eating? It's not a term we use over here. You have some strange terms in America that we don't have over here. It's like your t-shirts that are called wife beaters. You know, why do you call them wife beaters? It's awful. Horrible name, that. Imagine going in a shop and asking for a wife beater. Oh, using a strimmer. Ah, it's not eating the weeds, it's just chopping them off. Yeah. The pain comes and goes on the side of my head. It gets right there. Yeah, we would just call that strimming. Strimming the edges. We wouldn't call it weed eating. Because you're not eating them, are you? You're just spreading the damn seeds about. If you use a strimmer, if you don't rake it all up. Oh, go on, Kaz, have you got a gardener? You managed to find somebody to weed your patch? Oh, right, okay, Miguel. I hope they don't spread the seeds of the weeds about. You don't want them growing everywhere, do you? Hope they rake them up. So we can cancel the sheep, can we then, Kaz? Ow, 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 ow. My knees have been bent here. Oh, that's good. At least to get you nice and tidy. I hate long grass when it's untidy. Oh, yeah, I hope they don't cut the sewage line. Hope it's a nice big chunky line, not a little hose pipe. I would imagine it's quite a... I don't know where Rob's disappeared to. He might have got a call out or something, you never know. He does sometimes disappear on us, doesn't he? the sewage line's under the ground. That's a good job, isn't it? Can you imagine cutting through that? That wouldn't be very pleasant, would it? Yeah, he's probably on call. He seems to be, doesn't he? Or he got lost when we... Well, never mind, Katrina. Oh, dear. My fingers type all sorts of things. I'm supposed to be getting a phone call from one of the doctors on Thursday because I complained to my diabetic nurse that I never saw anybody. And I've been here like for, 15 months and can't get to see any doctors or anything. So she's arranged to... It's not a face-to-face at first, it's just a telephone conversation. But I used to be on painkillers before I had the injections. So they took my painkillers off me because I was having painkilling injections. And then they stopped doing the painkilling injections. So Lady Jane was out and about. You had to march her back in. I know you don't watch Leicester, but he's rescued a little baby fawn, a little baby deer. He's hoping he can keep it alive. He was taking it to the vets today. Somebody brought it in. Its mother had been killed, yeah. And it was only quite newborn. Jamie was trying to feed it to keep it alive. So he's taking it to the vets today, to get the right kind of formula, because it's only a not newborn, but it's a very, very young fawn. Yeah, his little ostriches are coming along well. He's got them all eating and drinking. 3 little ostriches that's hatched out of eggs. Apparently they're very difficult to hatch out, but he's managed to hatch 3. Even people with ostrich farms haven't managed to hatch them out. And he's got 3 of them. He's just hoping they're not males. Otherwise it could be a bit awkward with Carl. Carl is a male ostrich, for those of you who don't follow Leicester. And the male ostrich is the one who sits on the eggs, believe it or not. He's the one who hatched out the egg, the chicken, the little baby ostriches. Hey. The chihuahua is still alive, the chihuahua. It's still hanging in there. He got it to eat some dinner and stuff. So, yeah, our friend who looks after all the chihuahuas, he had a very poorly one that he thought was going to pass away. But so far, it is still hanging on there and it is still eating. So, fingers crossed. I mean, I don't think there's much hope for it. I think it's just a matter of time. But, it's still very sad, isn't it? It's not a young chihuahua. Look at my hair. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. I'm growing it out. But it's going very dark grey. And I don't think I like it. That side's showing more than that. I'm just like that, whether I'm going to just get the bleach out again. I don't think I'm ready to be grey. I keep thinking, no, I'll let it grow a bit more. I'll let it grow and see what happens. But it's growing through so dark. Yeah, you can see, it's so dark. I'm not used to dark hair. Not had dark hair for about the last 15 years. You can't just go grey gracefully overnight. It's got to grow out, and I don't like the growing out bit. I love that bit there. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's white. But I don't know whether I can persevere growing it out. And no, Miguel, I am not wearing a rosy wrap. Yeah, my hair's in terrible condition, Kaz. That's the trouble. Because it's blonde, it's all, they say there's no bleaching, but there obviously is. And it makes your hair go brittle. So I thought, oh, go grey and just give in to it and grow all gracefully, but I'm really not liking it. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Long time no see. It's just the transition I don't like, Katrina. If I was grey, then maybe I might like it, but it's the growing the blonde out that's kind of, I'm not liking. Yeah. Oh, it's growing. Right, I need to get a drink. Oh, don't worry, I've got one here. If I can get down far enough to get it. It's on the floor. I have got a London Dry Gin and Tonic. G&T I've got tonight. Yeah, it's drying mine out, Lou. It's making it sort of brittle and snapping off, yeah. So that's why I decided if it was grey, maybe it would be better condition, yeah. Oh, thank you, Brandon. Oh, why are they always so tarty when they're in a tin? Kaz, the quiet one. Ah, that's hilarious, Kaz. Brandon is a lovely young man. I think he's round about. Are you 21 now, Brandon? I know you're round about that age. Yeah, I think he's somewhere in that. He's hovering in the 21 region. Oh, you're 18. Oh my God, you're younger than I thought you were. I thought you were 21. Not that you look it, Brandon. You don't, but. Yeah, Brandon used to come on a lot, but he hasn't been on just recently much because he's probably got a nightlife. Started going out again now the COVID's over. You're the crazy one. You're not that crazy, Brandon. I thought Nathan was the crazy one, but I don't know where he is. No, well, apparently you're not the youngest, Isaac. There you go. You've been busy with college, have you? As long as you get all your exams and you get a good job. It's the main thing, isn't it, Brandon? I'm sure Isaac will tell you that. Isaac the Pigeon Man. Well, you just started at college, have you? Oh, you started your exams? Oh, my goodness. I know I'm old, but I can remember that feeling. You get in the exam and your head empties, doesn't it? Oh, animal care, that's nice. You'll be all right with with Isaac then and his snakes and his pigeons, won't you? You make a good duo. What are you doing these days, Isaac? I know you're doing a lot of photography. Is that what you hope to do for a career? If you don't follow Isaac on Facebook, he takes lovely photographs of pigeons and um, historical kind of buildings wherever he happens to be. Oh, yes, I can remember exams. Oh, my God, we can all remember that feeling, can't we? Oh, not a nice feeling. We were talking today when I was on my way back with my son about driving tests. I said I wouldn't pass mine now. Having to do that theory test and that. You take care of snakes, spiders, and rodents. Well, Isaac's got a snake. He's got a corn snake, so you'll be all right there. Pity you don't live near each other, isn't it? Pauline, that was on here before, she used to have, what do you call it, tarantulas. Oh, I used to hate going to her house. Tarantulas in cages in a dining room. Oh, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Right, I wonder how far I've got to make that before I divide. A few more rows, I think, yeah. Oh, God, no, I can't be doing with any kind of spiders. They give me the creeps. They do, honestly, they give me the creep spiders. Yeah, Isaac's got a corn snake called Dexter. I'm not a lover of snakes. A jumping spider living in your... Oh, my God, shut up, Miguel. Don't like spiders. We seem to have lost Enid, haven't we? Don't say mice to Enid, because she has a thing about mice. But she doesn't seem to be on. I think she disappeared when I went off. Yeah, buy a mini trampoline, Miguel. Boing, 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 boing. Hello. Hello, Crochet Me Pink. I can't talk and count. I'm hopeless like that. I can remember going frantic one time because I'm allergic to wasps and bees. I had a wasp in the car. I'm like, well, where can I pull in? Where can I pull in and open the windows and shoo it out? Your yard looks nice now. Will you keep on top of it then, bigger? Don't let it get like a wilderness. Oh, oh, where's Kelly? I've no idea. I haven't spoken to Kelly for nearly 12 months. No. She put a message on Facebook saying she was working full time and she was at college. But she's not answered I've sent her messages on the phone, but she's never answered. What do you mean the other Kelly that I used to talk to? I mean, we're not falling out or anything. There's no argument. It's just I don't see her. Crafted by Kelly X. She's not made any videos for about 12 months. My lettuce and my spinach are growing nicely. No, I sent her quite a few messages by phone and she never answered any of them, so I know it sounds awful, but I just gave over bothering. I just figured she didn't want to be in touch anymore, so. You can only do so much, Katrina. Only send so many messages, can't you? Hi, Donna. Yeah, it's sad to see friends go, especially when you know you've not had an argument or anything. When they just drop you. If you fall out or you have a row, yeah, don't you? Well, yeah, I've done this, I've done that. But when somebody just cuts you dead or just doesn't bother answering you, I tried to call her a couple of times and it just went straight to answer phone. So I just decided to just let it be. She knows where I am. She knows my phone number. She knows my email address. If she wants to get in touch with me, I've not fallen out with her. I just think she's busy, Kaz. You know, she's got college, she's got work, she's got everything. She's got the kids and things. Oh, Sue. Sue's fine. I spoke to her yesterday. Yeah, Sue and I are still in touch. We talk at least twice a week. Sue and I, yeah. I mean, Sue's very busy. Yeah, I've done that plenty of times, Miguel. Knocked myself out trying to get older people. And there comes a time where you've got to say, draw a line under it. You know you've not done anything wrong, so you just got to draw a line, haven't you? I mean, I don't see Sue, but that doesn't mean we're not friends. I speak to Sue at least a couple of times every week. Her dogs, she got two now, yeah. She's got two, Katrina. Two doggies. Jax and Bruno. Brother and sister. She got them from abroad. It wasn't Romania, but it was somewhere she got them from. But I can't remember where she got them from. Yeah, there comes a time, doesn't there, Miguel? You just got to give it up and move on. I've got some other friends now. I've got some different friends. But I would never cut her dead. She got in touch with me. I'd chat to her. I'm not that kind of person as so, oh, just because you haven't talked to me, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not that kind of person. Oh, he was a little pain, wasn't he? You got to go the storms are knocking out your Wi-Fi. Oh God, yeah. Plus, she's got a friend that's not had a very bad diagnosis just this last week, so she's been upset about that. A friend of hers, up in Scotland. Yeah, so Sue's not been too too chipper about that. When your friend gets, a bad diagnosis, it's just, I mean, I don't know the lady she's talking about, but I feel for her because I know she's a friend of Sue's, yeah. Oh, look at that, it's got bubbles. Mint Aero. Yeah, see you next week, Jane. Tony, I don't really know, to be quite honest. He's fine, I think. Well, Gigi is nothing on the little one we've got now. She can clear a room. This little French bulldog. Honestly, Gigi's win was nothing. Nothing compared with Trixie. I thought I bought a big one. It turned out to be 4 little ones. Tony was my ex next door neighbour. He lost his other half, Julie, who was my really, really good friend of mine, Julie. We lost her to cancer about 3 years ago now. And sadly, not long after he lost Julie lost the dog they had. So he moved away first, but he used to keep coming back to see me, but then I've moved away. So I've not seen him since I've moved away and he's moved away. We still stay in touch. We still say hello. As far as I know, he's fine. I mean, thankfully, he's kind of moving on with his life now. You know, making some new friends and different things, which I'm very glad about because, you know, he got terribly depressed when we lost Julie. I got quite worried about him for about 12 months. He just wasn't picking up, you know, after we lost Julie. But thankfully, he seems to be getting a bit more of a social life now. He's got some friends and they go out to the pub and different things, you know. So I'm very, very glad for that. Morning, Deirdre. Even though it is evening here. Yeah, I must give Tony a ring. I remember at the weekend and then I think, oh, he might be out with his mates. So I don't tend to ring him at the weekend. Thought he might be in the pub with his mates. Especially if it's football. He's crazy about football, especially Manchester United. So I wouldn't dream of phoning him if I knew there was football on the telly. Because I knew that he wouldn't answer me. But I don't know, he's fine. That was quick, Kaz. Where did you go? Not that we want to know if you went to the loo, but you know. Chrissy's gone very quiet, hasn't he? Christopher. Hi, Anna. Christopher, you've gone very quiet. Just checking you've not nodded off. Oh, he went to the freezer for a Mars ice cream. Don't blame him. Miguel's probably wandered off somewhere. I think he was going to see if his hens had any water. Yeah, we're a mixed bunch on here, Anna. There's some in the US, some in the UK, one in Australia, I think, or New Zealand. So we're quite a mixed bunch. We have no distinctions. John's disappeared. We lost him when I had to go off. So I don't know where he went. I had to restart my video because I didn't have any sound. Apparently the sound went off. So we lost one or two people. Good evening, Shad. How are you feeling today? How are you doing, Shad? How are you feeling? No, yeah, I thought you disappeared, Chris. That's why I was shouting, Chris. Oh, thank you, Marie. I can't remember what it's done in. It was, I made it before I came here. Oh, you're back. You had a phone call, right? Well, Shad's here. Say hello to Shad. Thank you all for my sweater. Of course, it was you. You were shouting at Chris. Don't try to deny it, Kaz. Have you been fishing, Shad? Or have you been camping? Where have you been? I saw you shouting, Chris. I don't think I'm a lover of gin. All these cans are always gin. Oh, well, I hope it's not your last one, Anna. If it's your first visit, very welcome. Everybody has to come in for the first time. Just don't make it your last. Everybody's welcome. Miguel's just had his lawn weeded. You can't find your glasses. Oh, here we go. Freezer. Look in the freezer. You know what you like with your glasses. Call the detectives. Miguel's lost his glasses. Yeah, they could be on your head, yeah. No, Miguel puts them in the freezer or places like that. Or he finds them in with the potatoes, yeah. I'm quite used to Miguel losing things. Well, usually it is his potatoes he's lost. Yeah, Isaac's on here, and we did have Brandon as well. We did have John, but we lost him when I had to restart my video. We lost him. Yeah, you're jumping spiders wearing them, Miguel. Oh, you found them. Right, good show. I miss my house phone because I couldn't. I used to lose my mobile phone, and I used to always have to ring with my house phone to find my mobile phone. But now we don't have a house phone, so I'm snookered. Our doggies are very quiet. They're upstairs with me, son. Normally I can hear them galloping about like lunatics. It's all quiet upstairs. They must be sleeping. I will sit right down. It's funny how you get a song in your head, isn't it? Mine's David Bowie at the moment. My son was humming the theme tune. Yeah, I've got an Amazon, but it's not linked up to my phone, I don't think. I'll have to get my son to do that. Then I can. We've got an Alexa, I think. Alexa's weird. I was humming a song in the kitchen, and then I went into Alexa and asked it to play me something, and it played me this tune I'd just been humming. I thought, that's queer. That's weird. Alexa's been listening to me. No, my son was singing the theme tune to MASH, and he doesn't know why because he hadn't been watching it, and neither had I. Oh, Alexa is weird. I'm sure it listens to what you're saying. Luckily, it's in the bedroom, and there's not much goes on in my bedroom. It's not listening into anything it shouldn't in my bedroom, I tell you, unless it likes the sound of me snoring. It's not like there's any, bedroom activity goes on in my bedroom. I'm sad to say, really. I would like there to be some bedroom activity, but yeah, too much information, Isaac. I know. At my time of life. No, men don't listen, do they? So it can't be. It must be a woman. Although our little French bulldog's a woman, and she never listens to a thing I say to her. Trixie, don't do that. You talking to me? She just throws a deafin. I want to get a bookcase, but I'm sick of them coming in flat packs. Then you have to put the damn things together, and my son gets a bit cross with me. I could look on Marketplace, but then I can't bring it home on my scooter, can I? Oh no, it was Rosie that was Romanian. We had trouble with Rosie at first because she didn't understand English. But this one's a French bulldog, so she should do. She just is ignorant. She just doesn't like listening to you, especially when you say, "Don't do that, Trixie." Hmm. She blanks you. If you were to say, "Would you like a treat, Trixie?" She should be at your feet in a matter of moments. She got very selective hearing. Usually it's men who have selective hearing, isn't it? Speak French. Oh dear. She's just she's just stubborn. Apparently bulldogs are known to be stubborn. If Nathan was on, he'd tell you, because he's got one. Oh, hi, McGrath. Are you going and leaving us already? What did I say? I don't know. Can't remember. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Hey, Daniel's in the house. Say hello, Daniel. Happy anniversary for the other week, by the way, Daniel. Yeah, I'm doing well. I had my fourth COVID injection today, so I'm hoping I'm still well tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. It was your anniversary, wasn't it, Daniel? A couple of weeks back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! Yeah, I do look at all your YouTubes and your Instagrams. I'm not very good at doing comments, so I might look as though I'm not watching you, but I'm no good at putting comments on every time. Oslo. Oh, that's a nice name for a doggy. Oslo. I watched the guys who used to be on the canals, and their little doggy was Otis. He was 2 the other day. Their doggy. They've now got a farm. They now have chickens and hens, and they were doing lambing the other day. I don't watch them as much though. I did used to like them being on the canal, yeah. But everybody's got the right to change what they're doing, don't they? I will sit right down. Yeah, I think it's time to put some armholes. Hi, Nathan. Say hi to Daniel. We're talking about French bulldogs being stubborn, Nathan. I'm sure you can equate to that. Our Trixie's a little monkey. Hello, everybody. My eyes are running again. Can you see them? Glistening. I'm not tearful. This is what they do. And then big drips come down. Oh, she's so stubborn, Nathan. Tell her to get off the flower bed, and it's like, who, me? Who, me? Who are you talking to? It's not me. You've been lurking, have you, Lulu? I can't lurk. I've got to be here. Why can I not lurk? I want to lurk. When you don't have a pattern, you have to guess everything. It's kind of a bit awkward, knowing how big. I haven't, Daniel. I wish I was going to yarn festivals, but I've got no transport, so it's a little bit difficult for me. I'd have to get somebody to give me a lift. Yeah, lurk away. I wish I could lurk away. Right, how big are tiny people's armholes? I don't know how big tiny people's armholes are. Probably about that big because you put chains underneath, don't you? Oh, this is just. I love people who say, "Oh, I just measure myself." I can't measure myself because it's not for me. It's for somebody a lot tinier than me, so I have to guess. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, about 21. 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 18, 20, 21. Yeah, I'd love to go. I'd love to go to a wool festival. Mind I shouldn't because I can't afford to buy anything. But, I just used to like going just for the atmosphere and to see everything. But they're not like the ones in America. Oh, my God, yeah. Tell you, the ones in America. Oh, honestly. Mind you, everything in America is bigger, isn't it? When I see some of the wool, the wool things in America, I'm like, oh, blimey. You're doing your first yarn festival. A friend of mine that I go to knit club with, I don't know what her name is, but she does hand dyeing and stuff. Necklaces, this one here, it's got all the colours in that are in my dress. You can see my dress. Yeah, I wish I could come and see one, Daniel, but it means I've got to get somebody to take me, and I can't make my own way there. I wish I could because I used to love going. I used to really enjoy them, but sadly, you have to do a video. You have to do your videos, Daniel. Let us all look at what you're doing. If I live near anybody who wanted to go, we could. But sadly, my knitting group is actually most of them sew. They've got these fancy dancy sewing machines, that embroider and do everything. So I don't think they'd be interested in. They go to places that sell fabrics and things, which I'm not a sewer at all. I'm still trying to get my web page, giving it up as a web page. If anybody else tells me I can make my own, I'm going to kill them. I still haven't started Daniel's wool that I got. I've got the pattern. I've got everything planned now. But I just haven't started it. I know people think I'm crying. I'm walking into places and people are asking me, am I all right? Because tears are dripping down my face. Yeah, you feeling all right? Yeah, fine. Hi, Enid. Where have you been? I had to go off because I had no sound. So I came back on again. I've forgotten how many stitches I casted on here now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm hoping I'm doing this right, yeah. Yeah, people think I've got hay fever, but I don't actually. Just very itchy, dry eyes. Well, I've took a chance putting eye makeup on tonight, but I don't usually wear it anymore because it it irritates my eyes. But it gets to the stage where, I mean, hey, getting older, I have to have all the help I can get. Bit of makeup makes me feel a bit better. Otherwise, it's me sad old. Yeah, Daniel's on here. Well, he was up to a minute ago. I don't know whether he's disappeared, but he was a minute ago. Katrina, paw ply guy. That's where he is. Yeah, I'm the same. I can't put it on the inside of my eyes anymore. Oh, that's good. I don't wear it every day like I used to when I was working. I mean, when I was working, it was like my public face, if you know what I mean. Blue, blue, electric blue. I've got to stop singing yet. It's on my brain. If this turns out okay, it's going to be a miracle. I do prefer a pattern. No, he's been on here. I don't know whether he's still here, but yeah, people here have to pay for medication unless you're like me, old B, um, or you're on a kind of a benefit. You have to pay. It's really expensive over here as well. Well, I don't know whether this will work out or what. I'm winging it. It's like a winging a prayer, isn't it? So whether it'll work out is anybody's guess. Oh, bedtime for you, Isaac. Yeah, your pigeons will be waiting for you tomorrow, won't they? Right, let's see what it looks like now. Whether it looks like the right shape. It could be. Could be. Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't want to. Look, Nathan. I know they stopped doing me injections. That's why I've got to see a GP. Why I want to see a GP, see if I can get my painkillers back. Because my arthritis is giving me jip. It's a new list. Oh my God. What, they're not prescribing anymore? It'll probably be all the expensive things they won't be prescribing anymore. I can't hear mine. She's upstairs. Oh, they're always cutting down on opioids. They don't want to. They don't want to prescribe them anymore. Oh, I've gone very tired. I hope it's not my injection. I was like that with the last one. I just couldn't stay awake. I didn't have any side effects except tiredness. I was just so tired. What they're not prescribing that we might take, Nathan. Over 30 medical conditions. Ooh, I hope arthritis isn't one of them. Oh, they get a bit stroppy over here with what they'll prescribe and what they won't. If they're addictive or any kind of thing, they'll stop prescribing them if they think you're abusing them. I wish they'd stop prescribing some of mine. I feel like a rattle. I keep saying to them, can you not take any of these off? Yeah, well, I know they don't prescribe things like aspirins and stuff like that anymore, or paracetamol, because you can get them over the counter at the chemist a lot cheaper. You can buy a packet of paracetamol for about 16 pence, and yet if you have it on prescription, it's about 10 quid to the NHS. It's no wonder the NHS has got no money. With the prescribing, things like paracetamol. All our gyms are private over here, Lulu. You have to join. You don't get anything for free over here. No, the insurance doesn't pay for gyms over here. Nothing's free here. I mean, we only get free medication if we're on a certain benefit or if we're over the age of 65, I think now. Yeah, I would have to pay for every time I went to the swimming bath. Yeah, there's no free swimming over here. We get concessionary rates because we're over a certain age, but I can understand that, Nathan. Yeah. Last time I tried to swim, I couldn't swim. Yeah, if I went to the gym, I'd have to pay for it. If I went swimming, I'd have to pay for it. No, you've got to treat your own. Get your own cream. But it's like warts and moles and things like that. They won't do them on the NHS anymore. If you want to have them removed, you've got to pay for it all yourself. It's what they call cosmetic surgery. It's like my two front teeth are broken in half. I would have to pay to have them fixed. Yeah, I don't know how much it is over here. It's probably about £4 or £5 to swim over here. I hope it's nothing that I need to take, Nathan. It's all very well if you can actually buy the stuff over the counter, but a lot of the things you wouldn't be able to buy, would you? Oh, oh, the sun's sneezing at you. It's for the listed ailments. I'll have to have a look later on, Nathan. I don't think anything I take will be on the banned list. I wish they would be, then they wouldn't have to take them. I don't like taking medications. I'd rather just not take them at all and see what happens. Yeah, it's probably about the same here, Nathan. I haven't been, so I don't know. I mean, I might get concessions for being an old fogey, but I've not been to the swimming baths since I've been here. Well, when we first came here, they were closed, yeah. My daughter-in-law goes. She goes to water aerobics and stuff. I used to complain when I was working and I had to pay for my prescriptions that when I was on HRT, it was 2 prescriptions. So at the time, I think it was £6 for a prescription. I had to pay 12 just for 1 month's worth of HRT. Oh gosh, my goodness, I'm so tired. That's that injection will be. That's what it'll be. It did it to me last time I had it. I just wanted to go to sleep all the time. Right, I'm going to have a look if it looks like anything like the right shape for anybody human. Let's see what it looks like. Does it look like a human shape? Possibly. Possibly. Off the shoulder. That's the armholes underneath. Ooh. 50p for what? £5 for an hour swimming. No, it's about $7, I think. Oh, you mean what is 10% off? It's 10p in the pound, isn't it, I think? Oh dear. Oh gosh, I'm not going to make much longer here. I'm just literally hanging on like going. It's going to be a very short video, I think, tonight. So tired. I know what it is. It's that blinking injection. Yep, I'm going to give up with that. Yeah, I'm just so tired, Chris. That's what happened last time. I didn't get a sore arm. I didn't get anything. Didn't get any. Oh my God, £300 a month. I couldn't do that. I'd have no pension left. Oh my God. I don't know. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me which one I had this time, and I never asked. I never thought. I never thought to ask them. So I have no idea. You think they would have said, wouldn't you? Or given you a card to say you'd had it done. But I didn't get anything. Oh, it was always Gigi's hair that was in everything I knitted, crocheted. Everything I made finished up with Gigi hair. In fact, I pulled out a cardigan that I'd made and never ever worn. And it was absolutely full of Gigi hair. Oh, watch where he puts his hands in it. You know, if he tries to tell you that holds you up, don't believe him. Oh, is your online? Well, how can he teach you to swim if he's your online friend? You need somebody there with their hand underneath you while you're learning. I can't float on my back. I just cannot do it. Your truck has to be towed. Oh my God, Shad, it never rains but what it pours, does it? I'll see you next week, Shad. All right, I didn't know Daniel was having a Granny Square surprise. Yeah, it was my COVID jab, my fourth one. Yeah, it's made me very, very tired. I just want to know. Oh. Yeah, I had it at 2 o'clock, so it's like, what, 8, 9 hours ago? I know, Nathan, you're showing me up. I can't lose any more weight. I'm just stuck. I'm not putting weight on, but I'm not losing any. I'm just stuck. It doesn't help that I eat chocolate, does it? I get my diabetic results next Thursday. They'll probably be shocking. I'm expecting them to be. I said, I'm not going on insulin, though. I refuse. I said to my diabetic nurse, can I refuse to go on insulin? She went, yeah. I said, well, I refuse to go on it then. I wish I could lose weight. I just can't. Yeah, Daniel lives in Scotland, didn't she? Isn't he? Sorry, not she. He. Oh dear, it's time to go to bed. I'm calling Daniel she. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you must be missing a lot of food. Yeah, my surprise blanket's on here, as you probably, well, you saw it all when it was done for me. Oh, God. It's underneath a pile of all sorts here. That was my surprise blanket. The only thing I wish that Kelly had done would be to tell me who made what square. I got it given to me all sewn up and made up. So I have no idea who contributed which square. So that's the only sad thing about it, but I do treasure it and I'll never get rid of it. And there was some left over, and little Gigi had a little blanket made with the leftovers. I hope they've still got it, his family. I've still got all my little flowers, my little circles and stuff. I need to do something with those. They're in the shed. I was going to stitch them together and make like a curtain, you know, for the shed. Like when you go through the door, like a little curtain thing. But I just never got around to it. Righty-ho, Kelly. Speak to you soon. I'm going to be going, actually, because I cannot. Look at my eyes. I can't stay awake. I'm sorry for cutting it short, but I'm sure somebody else has got a live on. If you have a good look round. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure somebody has a live. I don't know who will have one. Whether it's Granny D or whether it's whoever. I haven't had a flash up yet of somebody doing a live. But they usually do, don't they? Somebody usually does. So bye everybody. Thank you for keeping me company. But I'm really having to go to bed now because me injection is just knocking me out. Sorry about that, people. Bye bye. See you all next week with the dogs next week. Bye now.